Is a marriage celebrated in Italy legally valid in the United States? Hi, and welcome to the Legal Wedding Planner, a firm created by legal consultants and wedding planners based in Italy. Today I want to address a question that comes up very often among American citizens who are planning a civil wedding in Italy. And why would anyone even wonder whether a civil marriage celebrated in Italy is legally recognized in the United States, or whether they can access insurance coverage or social security benefit from their future spouse? The first legal layer that safeguards your civil marriage celebrated in Italy in order to be legally recognized in the US is the Hague Convention of 1961. Under the Hague Convention, every public document issued in a member country is fully recognized in another member country thanks to the apostille stamp, so there's no need of any other legalization. So how is this gonna work with your marriage certificate issued in Italy under the Hague Convention of 1961? So we are going to ask the town hall to provide with a full Italian marriage certificate so that we can inquire the competent prefettura, that is the legalization office that under the Hague Convention will place an apostille stamp over the marriage certificate. Once we have our marriage certificate apostilled by the prefettura, we're gonna hire a translator that will translate the document from Italian to English and will swear before a court official the fidelity of the translation. And now that we have the sworn translation, we can inquire the competent public prosecutor, who is the one that can place the apostille even on the sworn translation. And now, under the Hague Convention, we have our marriage certificate duly legalized at the competent prefettura through the apostille stamp. We also had our sworn translation at the court, and we have inquired the competent public prosecutor who placed the second apostille even on the legal translation. This completes the process required to use an Italian marriage certificate in the United States. And so far we have explained how the Hague Convention allows an Italian marriage certificate to be used in the United States. So the first layer of protection was the Hague Convention we have been talking so far. Since we take care of the interest of our couples, we apply a second layer of protection, that is Article 30 of Law 218/1995. This is an international Italian law that allows foreign couple to select either the law of the state where they live or the law of the state of which one of the two has the nationality. So how does this work in practice? We then request formally the city hall to record the selection the couple has made directly in the Marriage Act. As a consequence, this election will also appear in a specific marriage certificate that is called Estratto per riassunto dell'atto di matrimonio. By its very nature, this marriage certificate is issued only in Italian. So what are we going to do next is to translate it and legalize it as we explained earlier. At this point, we have a marriage certificate that has been duly translated and legalized according to the Hague Convention, to which both Italy and the United States are parties. The marriage record and therefore the marriage certificate expressly mentions the law the spouses have selected to govern their matrimonial property regime. As a result, the marriage is fully recognized in the United States and is legally effective for the protection and regulation of the couple property interests. In conclusion, we hope this video helped to clarify the legal framework that can offer American couples the strongest protection. Should you need our assistance, you'll find the link to our website in the description below. Thank you for watching this video and we hope to see you soon in Italy.